This whole year, it's been a dream thing. You have to pinch yourself occasionally just to.
I think early on it was definitely kind of a dream and surreal at some points. You're like, man, is this really happening? Dropping back against Dwight Freeney and throwing the ball to Reggie during practice. I mean, it didn't seem real. But after a while, I'd been there for a few weeks. I started to get a hang of it, started to get some confidence, and it just kind of became a job. And I just felt like I was a teammate of those guys. Yeah, they're seasoned vets, they're superstars, but I felt like just being out there with them, just as a teammate, a friend in the locker room, talk to them whenever, and that was kind of cool how those relationships built. And now it's just taking that dream and turning it into a reality.
Yeah. Well, you'd always been in the background, a Colts fan and everything, and you'd lived the years as watching Peyton Manning and Joseph Adai and those guys win a Super Bowl. And did you think that you guys would have that kind of success, get into the playoffs like that?
I always did. Maybe people don't believe me when I say that, but we had a good thing going. We had a swagger about us. We were young. We were energetic. We were a fast team, and I thought we probably wouldn't be a powerhouse by any means, but we were very competitive. And I think the way we finished the season, winning 11 games, going to the playoffs was definitely indicative of our coaching staff and what they believe, and Coach Pagano himself, the culture that he set. He just did a fantastic job, and the people bought in. The players bought in right from the get-go, and you got to give a lot of credit to the Robert Mathises, the Dwight Freeneys, the Reggie Waynes, the guys that are our team leaders that have kind of been that carryover from previous teams in the past. So they did a great job leading us and setting that tone early on, and we bought in, and we just went out and played football. We didn't care what people said because everyone had us ranked, I think, as maybe the worst team going into the season.
Mm-hmm. Now you're, of course, coming in tight to tonight. This is a program about Norwell football, and what kind of a preparation overall for the pros and college was Norwell football?
That's where it all began for me. I can say I played Pee Wee football. I played at Norwell Middle School, but where that real work ethic began, kind of, starting off in the weight room, things like that. That's where it all began for me, and a lot of my roots go back there. And I'm real proud to say I'm a Norwell Knight, and had some great coaches. Really did. Coach Miller and Tom Neuenschwander and Coach Gray and Rob Moon and Josh Gerber. Some of those names. Those guys have just been awesome. I can't even forget Jason Arnold.
Yeah, right.
We've had some fantastic coaches and some fantastic players too. A lot of my close friends were on those teams, and by no means was it me, but it was a team sport and a team game, and we all chipped in our part. But we had so much fun, and we learned how to win. And I think that success kind of allowed me to take that next step to the next level at Northern.
When do you start thinking about a pro career? When does that come into your head?
I'll tell you what, I was always realistic with myself, and I never thought I'd be a pro quarterback. Maybe not until senior year at college. I always thought it'd be cool, but I was always thinking, I'm not tall enough, I'm maybe not fast enough, maybe don't have strong enough arm. I kind of listened to the critics. But something clicked with me maybe my junior year when I said, hey, I'm going to forget what everyone's saying and just go out and just be me. Have fun, do what I do, and if it happens, it happens. If not, I have a degree to fall back on with, at a good school as Northern, and that's what I did. I just learned to play football, and again at Northern I had great coaches, and one coach in specific, Jim Zabrowski, really helped me out to just go out there and be a gunslinger, if you will, and not worry about what people said, and by building that confidence, I was able to really take it to the next level.
So what do you tell the young kids that maybe want to go along the same path? What's your biggest piece of advice?
There's been a lot of things I've learned over the years, but watching guys like Andrew Luck or Reggie Wayne or guys I played with in college, the guys that have successful careers and are able to maintain that success are consistent every day. They're the same person every day. They don't get too down. They don't get too high. They go out and play the game. They come in the weight room. They work hard. They go to class. When you're in college, they're in the film room extra. And then I also told, I had a chance to talk to the Norwell kids today. I said, you got to be tough, both physically and mentally. And I think probably more so mentally, because there's going to be critics out there. People are always going to be telling you can't do this, you can't do that, you're too slow, you're too short, you're not strong enough, things like that. And you just can't listen to those people. And then finally, you got to be different. I always feel like, what are you doing differently today that's going to be better, make you better off than your competition? Are you in the film room extra? Are you getting some extra throwing in or catching or tackling, whatever it may be? What makes you different? Why do you want to be great? Because the great ones don't just kind of lax their way through. They do something extra every day, and that's something I've kind of picked up on throughout the years playing football.